Great greetings. Thank you for joining us for tonight's broadcast. We're going to messages and going to the Q&A. Blessings. Here we go. Greetings. This is Archangel medical blessings to you. Yes, major soul growth, yes, in your next few years, and especially this year of realigning with your Kundalini energies with the earth. And many of your psychic senses will engage more as is needed, and you start going to sense more as the earth becomes more complicated. So yes, in some ways the world will be more dense in some areas, but for many of you, as you develop, you'll see it in the background, but it won't affect you. That's what we're seeing. Those of you that wish to enhance your gifts, you will. If you let the drama pull you in, you get pulled into it. Now, some can handle it different ways. You can see it but not get absorbed into it, or someone just ignore it altogether. Whatever it might be, everyone's different. But we see more of your psychic senses increasing, connecting more to the Earth's vibration, the sun, but most of the Earth's vibration, protecting you because the Earth needs you during all of this to bring a new energy into the vibration. As those that wish to connect to the world vibrations, they're not aware of their psychic beliefs. They're not always attuned to it, not made for it, whatever it might be. But those of you that are will feel that more psychic energy comes through. But you'll still be able to connect to normal see, but it'll just feel more connected than you ever have before. As you allow it, you can also shut it down if you wish. I believe many of you will open it up more. Let's see. Greetings. We got the Dolphin Collective. Much energies to you, much waves of happiness, of understanding of who you are. Yes, a swim, is a chakra swim. A swim out into your oceans, your lakes. Even a shower is a swim, a healing of chakra vibrations. That's why some of you receive knowledge in your showers, is because you're doing a cleanse. And of course, you're receiving energy from the earth. The earth is touching you through the water. And you're growing more into. You're getting the message of the day, you can say, for some of you. It is a way of download. It just shows some of you are very connected to Mother Earth, Agartha. So, of course, that's where you're going to get your downloads. Everyone gets their downloads from different places. Some get it from the aliens, some get it from the angels, some get it from Agartha. They're all operating on a different vibration. But what's to come, yes, is a new era, as you see. More spirituality will come through, of course. But as you, yes, or superhuman, you can say. You'll see more of that in different ways. Doesn't mean you'll be lifting buildings anytime soon. Some might. You never know. So, let's see. Greetings to you. As we calibrate, this is universal energy. This is your universe or another universe, but this is Alpha Omega, as we're calling ourselves. A universe that's outside of yours, a one that we can get perspective. As your universe goes through a great deal, it can't always see itself, as you can't see yourselves either. So we give you a different perspective of many of your humans or alien beings, or say, are known to be scientific beings. Not always of this. There's different sciences. There's your plant science. Doesn't mean you're a scientist as you call it, wearing a lab coat, but most of your aliens are of a science-related energy, archaeology, whatever it might be, even on this planet, of course. And as you come to this world, you're feeling this. You're understanding the science of yourselves, as even as alien beings are outside themselves. But here on this earth, you're complicated than most alien beings because you're doing more than they do within. It's complicated. As even your cars, notice how at least the older ones are very complicated machines. And as you evolve, because you've done everything you need to do to get to, you've done these different designs, and now you made it simpler. And that's what you're doing here with yourselves. You're making, you did complicated work on yourselves, wars, for that matter, a lot of death throughout your history, and now you're simplifying it to go to a higher dimension with that knowledge. So that is a little bit of what you're connected to. We're here to answer your questions also whenever you're ready.
Hello, greetings. Welcome back.
Greetings.
Greetings. Up first this evening, we have Daria.
Hey there.
Greetings to you.
I did not know I was first, but okay. So, hello there. Am I speaking to the Dolphins?
No, this is Alpha Omega. We're a universe.
Oh yeah. Hey. Well, so anyway, how are we here in 3D? Can you get tap into my 3D timelines and if you can share an input on that?
Well, I see you poking fun with a lot of people in your reality, at least with where you live, at least. I see you poking a lot of people. Get their act together. Some of them don't like it too much. That's another reason why you feel like you have to move around a little bit. They're tired of you going after them. Maybe not going after them, but helping them rehabilitate, which isn't. You kind of have your own rehabilitation center.
Yeah.
There's a lot that can't be known, at least publicly, but there is a dinosaur collective you're connected to. Dinosaur realities that you're aware of. Human and dinosaur are hanging out with each other and being friends.
Yeah, Dinotopia.
You taught them a great deal, and you're releasing a lot of reptilian energies on this earth. A great deal. A lot of it's connected to the sun, actually. They put a web around it, as you can probably see.
Yeah, I was talking about yesterday about the sun beings and
yes,
have to move from there because of some war.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, lately there have been coming a lot of people into my life, suddenly, just today. it's been like going on, like people coming on my door and saying hi. So what is this? Is it a greeting, or are they just leaving their energy here, or like an anchor or something for new timelines?
Well,
Like,
yeah. Go ahead. Yes.
no, just go ahead.
It's a greeting, but also from your guides. They're saying you're like a cosmic clown. So some of those people you're coming to, you're not sure if you want to reconnect to them or not. So you're deciding. There is mischievous energies out there outside your energy field, but you are showing that you're creating new timelines. That's why those people are coming to you like that. It's showing that there's new possibilities coming in. You decide if you want this, want that. We do see. I know it's a ways away. I feel like October is a good month for you, but between now and then, they're not saying anything.
Yeah.
That's from your guides. I don't know what they're.
I was actually looking for a date. Thank you.
Yes, October. But between now and then, yes, it won't be exciting, but October will be more. You're building up to it.
Awesome.
You even told us to shut up.
Well, thank you, Alpha Omega.
Yes.
And have an awesome channeling.
Yes. Blessings.
Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we have Logan.
Greetings, Alpha Omega.
Greetings to you.
My first question today is, the past 2 or 3 weeks, I've been having headaches in my dream, and the feeling can be described as if you were to flex an arm muscle, but that whole muscle you flex has like pins and needles, a real tingling feeling. I've learned what triggers it and how to stop it. Any peaceful thought will stop the headache. Anything related to stress will cause it to act up again. But I've also had dreams where I've had the headaches and no stress related anything has happened. It's a very unpleasant feeling, but the minute and or second I wake up, it stops completely. My heart rate goes back to normal. And in the dream, I don't even feel like I'm breathing. Can you help me understand, or is there any information that I can get about these headaches?
Well, yes, it's an Archon programming. You can say. Apparently, you're in a realm, an area of astral where you're doing warning about yourself, deeper warning, and there's an Archon. It's like you gotta be careful what you wish for and you get it, but it's kind of like there's a price to pay for knowledge that you're receiving. It's like you're at school. It was like you're going to school at Astral in not a very safe place in town. Let's put it that way. And that so
Great.
as you put in energies to clear that vibration, they're kind of bullying you, but they're trying to pull you to their direction, trying to get you. It's more of you because you're fighting it. So if you just they want you to give in to them. So they're just trying to take you over. Basically, is what I see there.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
As you do a clearing of that, yeah, as you know, now you know a bit more about it, I believe you can stop it from what we're seeing.
Okay. Thank you. That really helps.
Yes.
My second question is, are there any messages from my guides?
You're very connected to the angelic realms as for Akashic record knowledge. That's another reason why these beings are kind of picking on you. They want to know where you came from, because you can hide your vibration. You can hide from where sometimes you're not always known where you come from.
Yeah.
And that's a talent, but not an easy one, because now everybody's wondering who the hell you are. Who is this person? In this world too. So it's just a cloaking ability that you came with, that you're born with, created with, that you've been perfecting over time. And it does keep you safe. It's just to get you in crowds or groups or whatever you want to connect with without anyone like kicking you out, it seems. Basically, you can do anything you want if you wanted to.
I've noticed that.
Yeah. So,
cool.
Right. Blessings.
Thank you so much.
Okay, very cool. Blessings. Up next, we have Emmy.
Hi, how are you?
Doing well. Blessings.
Blessings to you. Thank you for being here. My question is, so my background is in intelligence, and I would like to stay here in Florida and work the issues that have to do with the region that pertains to here. But it's so hard for me to regain work here, and I'm wondering why that is, and how can I get work here so I don't have to leave,
Well,
or have to leave.
well, it does. I mean, well, if you want to know from our perspective, it was like you're being forced to leave. Is what we are seeing.
Yeah.
It just seems like you've done everything you can in Florida, and there's more opportunities somewhere else, and that'll come easier. You'll slip right in there.
Yeah.
Because Florida's not going through a good. It's not going through a good phase at this time, and it's not going to get any better anytime soon.
How
For
do you
some people,
feel about North Carolina
yes,
versus DC, Maryland?
anywhere but Florida. Yes, Maryland's okay. North Carolina's probably the better. But Florida just seems like it's going to go against you as it is already. It's kind of like fighting you. It seems.
Yeah. To force me to, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Don't
not
do that.
It's not going to get any better. You've had plenty of time for things to turn around. It hasn't.
Okay. Can you please let me know if there's anyone anywhere that wants to give me messages, whether it's angels or my galactic family?
If you do plan on leaving, because it's still up to you, do you feel you reconnecting to family, mother, someone? If you just for temporary until you figure out where to go, possibly. But yes, things will come much easier as you look out of the state. Things will just snap right in. Because the vibration of Florida is now rejecting your energies, but also you're trying to heal something that doesn't want to be healed. It's like the patient's getting worse instead of getting better. And you've gotten what you need. Now you'll still get vibrations from it, away from it, but you're still going to be connected to it astrally because there's a lot of knowledge here.
Yes.
So it's in your hands. You'd be surprised. You make one decision, everything changes.
Thank you so much.
Blessings to you.
Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we have Home Run.
Hello.
Greetings to you.
Greetings. My first question is there any message from Anubis, god from Egypt?
You do have a lot of people that you take care of in astral. Your vibration is with them. You call them followers. They are connected to the ancient world that you're connected to in different levels of consciousness. That's another reason why you came here, because there's many souls that are lost and they will look for you for advice. So you're here to unlock a lot of souls from this planet also. Some are trapped in the lower astral. That's why you go into lower astral, because a lot of those are for old friends. So you're just helping a lot of souls release from the earth, and you're taking them with you wherever you plan on going. Blessings.
All right. Interesting. My second question is about something happened for me last week. It was one of the first things that I really experienced. I was just about to go to bed, and I was coming home from a beautiful park, national park, and then I was going to bed, and suddenly I felt like real pressure in the room, and the vibrations changed, and everything changed in the room. It was very evil too, and I felt like I was under attack. I have never been under attack while I have been in the physical realm, but I really felt something was attacking me. Like there was an energy, one being, two being, I don't know how many, but they were there in my room. Just their presence was telling me they were not friendly. I don't know, maybe they were, maybe it was just their energy that was really intimidating. But I felt like I was not safe, and and then I was doing some kind of ritual to get rid of them. It took a while, um, but I still feel them a little bit, not much, very far away. Um, I felt like they were trying to harm me or take me even. That's the feelings I had. Is there anything you can elaborate on that, if you can feel it?
Well, yes, you unlocked in your travels. You unlocked a reality, a dimension, energy, and yes, those are. I would say they're old colleagues in some ways. You knew them. They are from Babylon. Yes, they are trying to. They're used to trying to kill people. So you're releasing them from the lower realms, from what I can see. So you knew them through bloodline connections. So, because as you're speaking, I felt Iraq, which goes into Babylon. So there were just Philistine energies actually connected to that. So I believe you're just releasing the lower realms. Not to say yes. So the attacking is just what they're used to. They're used to just they're attacking you, but it's nothing you couldn't handle. But yeah, you just saw their bloodthirst. That's what they're programmed with. Not to say this will happen again like this, but lower realm beings are going to come to you because you're releasing them from the earth. You're healing them.
All right. Well, that makes sense about the lower astrals because a lot of my out-of-body experiences are about those kind of beings.
Yeah, you go there like you're walking in a park.
Yeah, exactly.
Other beings get pulled in and just get lost, and you just walk through like it's no big deal.
Yeah, definitely a lot of interesting people or beings there.
Yeah, they're there to have a conversation. Some of them want to change their vibration, not there to do anything, just there to talk to them. That's all.
Exactly. Well, thank you very much. That was it for me. Blessing.
Hey, thank you. Up next, we have Silver Claw.
Hello there.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings. So my first question, how do
Yes,
I?
Can you speak a little bit louder?
Oh, okay. I thought I was speaking too high. How do I heal? How do I heal the itchiness I feel every time I eat grains and nuts? It's very bad and it's all over my body. Is this like a lymphatic thing?
Well, you're allergic to it. That's why. You find grains that you're not allergic to.
Well, I guess I'm asking, is it something that I can heal, you know?
Yeah, it's something you can work on your vibration. Like, I'm going to eat this and not feel sick. Like, change your energy, your body energy. You can try it. It'll take some time. It has to do with past life energies, but it's not going into detail, but it's just your vibration's like the opposite of it for some reason. It's like when you put your intentions with it, it's like we're here to heal each other. Let's put it that way. Yeah, put your intentions into it. I believe you'll start to feel different. It's a slow process.
Is this like a detox thing? Like, because the lymphatic thing, there's things you can take to detox that?
Yeah, it seems like your body, it has to do with past life connections that you've had where you didn't want any of that. So now you're here to heal, and so your body's reacting to it.
That makes sense.
Not used to that.
Because allergies are pretty much based on things like that, huh?
Yes, exactly. It's all in the mind, you can say.
I thought it was like a toxin or something.
No.
Oh, well, that's very helpful to know. Thank you. What percentage do you see me in getting my job back this June?
This June?
Yeah.
Well, they're still getting themselves back together again.
Yeah.
It's not the highest right now. July looks better.
Oh, okay.
July looks really good.
Oh.
They're a mess right now. So that has nothing to do with you. It just has to do with their own finances. So it's not high. FC 5%, not high. But July, different story. It's a
different story.
A lot of percent.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, things. So you can keep up the conversation if you can talk to them or somebody, or
Yeah.
just keep that up if you can.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, things will get better.
Thanks for the advice. Yeah.
It won't be 100% better, but it'll be better than it is now. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. At least I'll get my job back, I guess.
Yes.
So thank you.
Blessings to you.
You too.
Hey, blessings. Up next, we have Dragon.
Hello.
Greetings to you. Yes.
Do you have any messages about the private company manned space launch, the SpaceX thing, which was aborted today due to weather, but they're going to retry again Saturday? I kind of what I'm asking about is I kind of felt happy tears for humanity when I was thinking about it, and usually that comes from my higher self when it's just like random emotion like that. Is this kind of a historic big thing for humanity?
Yes. Now, why it did not go? Humanity, you can say not all of it, but a lot of it is scared. And so it caused some of that. Whether it's like we're not sure if we really want to go through this or not, but Saturday, I believe, will be more. It will work out, and it happens all the time. But this is a milestone. I guess humanity wanted to say, don't get too excited about this, but it is very exciting, though. Yes, it has a damper on everything, doesn't it? In some ways.
Yeah, they get it. They got another practice run too out of it, so that's good.
Exactly. Yes, and that was good too. It made it made the next launch even better, actually.
All right, cool. My next question is: are there any messages for me?
Yes, you are known to create new timelines out of nowhere, an instant timeline. What I can see, or go into your energy field to higher realms. Time. Yes, you're known to as a time stopper for some beings. Like they think they can go back in time, and you kind of put them in a parallel reality where they think they're back in time, then it'd be somewhere else. I see Zetas involved with that, but they're also testing your power. Sometimes you want beings to do those type of things, but I wouldn't say you're not misusing it. You're using for basically your energy field is protecting the Earth in a unconventional, unseen way. But it has a lot to do with timelines, from what I can see. Yeah, he played jokes on the Zetas a lot, from what I can see. Yeah, your energy shows up on their ship sometimes. From what I can see there. I'm not sure if that's helpful or not.
Yeah, I like sometimes. Their sense of humor or their lack thereof.
But it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just you show up quite. From what I can see now, you show up quite a bit with them. Yeah. So if you start laughing out of nowhere, you're probably connected to them.
All right, thanks. Much love.
All right, blessings.
Yeah, very cool. Up next, we have Marie.
Greetings, AL.
Greetings.
For my first question is last Thursday was my birthday and stuff. So normally these little corny jokes that I normally get, I get from this Nordic and stuff that I kind of feel that I guess hovers around and stuff like that. But lately and stuff, man, he's been cutting up lately, man. He's been having me, man, crack a lot of people up and stuff. So I just want a message or some type of feedback and stuff that he wanted to give me last Thursday that I wasn't able to get or probably comprehend. I was wondering, can you give me that message?
Well, just don't look at yourself as getting older. Look at yourself getting younger. More attracted to the ladies, what I'm getting from him. You're also, you're actually helping the aliens become older in knowledge. You're a teacher of many of them. You're actually a founder of one of their ships, of their Yes, a founder of a ship of being invented, like a way of it, like a Elon Musk type of thing. How it was.
Like a
Yeah,
okay,
and you're
okay.
part. You are like a leader of a ship fleet also. So they see
So
you
do
as a
they give?
commander.
So do they give feedback and stuff? So you say I have more tragedies with the ladies, huh?
No, no. Don't look at it. Well, that's you're sabotaging yourself by saying that.
Oh, my. Well, well, I didn't really get the message and stuff like that part that he wanted to get.
That you're just getting older, younger. I don't remember the message now. You're getting younger than older. It's in
Oh,
the
okay,
recording.
okay. For my second message and stuff, will there ever be any contact, like a meet and greet with him?
It's up to
Uh,
you. You have control over that.
well, what's
You
his
don't think you
name?
have control, but you actually do.
Was there a name that could be given? I could call him.
The Nordic being?
Yeah,
That's up for you to give him a name. I get the name Kyle.
Cal.
It's
Okay,
kind of like a prankster in some ways, but not in a negative way.
okay. But I know sometimes the stuff he likes to hide shit. Yeah, I know when certain
Exactly.
things and stuff. I know I didn't put it right there, then it'll be back. But
Yeah,
can you
like
describe Cal? Can you describe Cal to me?
just a tall blonde Nordic being is what I see. White
Like a
jumpsuit. Yeah.
white jumpsuit, like a 7-footer.
Yeah. Something like I do see. I think they have 5 fingers, but you're showing me 4 fingers. They don't have
Okay.
no reason for 5. 4-fingered
Well,
Nordic being. They have 5 fingers if they connect to humans, but it's usually 4.
okay. Well,
5 fingers.
tell Kyle and stuff some message. I'll be seeing him. I guess talking to him later on today.
Okay.
All right.
Yes,
Thank you.
you heard
Blessings.
blessings.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we have Christie.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings to you.
My first question is I had another vision of seeing myself underneath the Vatican. And I don't know if it was my super soldier aspect or another incarnation, but I was seeing that the priests under there, they are like skeletons that come alive through like dark magic. So I was kind of wondering what that vision was about.
Well, you're also, I mean, you have past lives as a nun connected to the Vatican in your past. I do see several lifetimes connected to it. I believe you did see dark magic in your lifetime during one of those lifetimes. Pretty scared the hell out of you. I don't even know if you remembered it from that lifetime. So, yes, you're connecting to it astrally. So that shows that there's movement being made in the Vatican to unlock its secrets slowly. And your secret space program reason that's there just for protection. You feel safer under that facade to see what's going on there. So some things are being unlocked.
Okay. All right. And then another thing I was seeing is working under there as, I mean, I don't know if I was under there or just another facility, rescuing the children that are in the slavery and cages and everything. And then I would see that they would be portaled out and onto like a mothership from, on a light being like at a hospital ship.
Yes, those souls were in lower astral. I mean, they were still alive in the physical, but you went to lower astral to free them. So yes, I believe I see hundreds of thousands, but that's from an astral point of view.
Is that what's occurring on this current timeline, just in another reality?
Well, it is happening in this reality that some souls, some that are under that, are being found right now by those that are here, that are in your dimension. I mean, those that are lost, that have been missing children, missing people, are being found.
Okay.
So.
Alrighty, thank you.
Okay, very nice. Thank you. Up next, I have Braden's questions. I'll ask those for him. His first question, he says, "Are there any messages for me?"
He's slowly getting to know his own magic. He's kind of hesitant to connect to it because I see an astral that he is a magician energy. He's just connected to the tall whites, healing a lot of their vibrations. But his own self, he's becoming more of a intuitive being here. So just trust your intuitions. Yeah, he's kind of in a stasis right now, but things will start to open up soon. As for life, going somewhere in life. That's this.
Okay, thank you. His second question, are there any other messages for me?
Don't let your fears get too. I mean, you're going to have some fears, but don't let them stop you if you want to go into a direction in life. What you want to do, just don't let those stop you. Sometimes they do. Sometimes you wonder, police or whatever it might be, not to let that discourage you. Blessings.
Hey, blessings. Thank you. Up next, we have Tristan.
Greetings, universe. This is a pleasure to talk. I never thought I'd be talking to a universe.
The universe.
Yes, very cool. My first question would be, could you describe me from your point of view?
A skinny person.
Oops. Okay.
Well, a healer, a Jesus type, but not with all the propaganda though. Kind of hippie. And not to get too much attention. You do in worlds. You do sometimes live in the slums, but you feel like you're the richest person in the world. If you look at the small things in life. I do see you long hair. Not always. I'm getting a perspective. That's but your soul journey is just not to get too much, not to get attention, but to help others in the littlest ways possible, to help them on their journey. I mean, yes, you help a little lady, just with their cart with their groceries, something very small, minute. So you do come from fairy energies, is what I see. There's Garthia. I do see fairy, different aspect of fairy vibrations too. It's like the fairies look at the earth and it's like, "Come on, humans, get it together." Sometimes they say that in the best intentions ever, of course.
I should connect to them and more often.
Yes, connect what you need to. They'll come through eventually.
Yeah.
You're actually very connected to the elephants too, from what I can see.
The elephants or elven?
Elephants.
Oh, yay! I like elephants. Good. And the other question is just my regular question, and always is because I'm being lazy and not doing much. I want to check in that's fine. I'm still doing my job of bringing things to this world and lightning and helping and everything like that. So I don't have to worry. I can continue.
You're keeping your sanity, and that's the main thing.
That's something.
As many are not doing so good with that.
Oh, no, God, it's hard on people.
So yes, many are making the situation harder than it should, and it's lessons within that many are bringing a lot of darkness out of themselves. So yes, as more calm and more sane you are, you're keeping others sane and calm yourself. So you are connecting to others to help others relax, take it easy, do nothing. It's better than going crazy. So when you go into sleep state or nap state or rest state, whatever, you're keeping others sane right now. So you are connected to a collective. Your energy does go to those that are going through a lot. And you probably feel some of that.
Yeah.
And you feel a lot of stress, and it's not yours.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons I'm staying not very psychic or anything. It just keeps all of that at bay. It's like, no, my world is
focus on.
Yeah, it may be ordinary, but
don't worry about
it. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, focus on what you're doing right now. If you feel like an urge to do something, you would do it. So
good.
You would know.
Thank you very much.
Right.
Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we have Liz.
Hello.
Greetings.
Greetings. So, in a few years ago, I used to connect with the universe.
Yes. Here we are. Late,
Well,
but we're here.
we are one, though, I guess.
Yes, we are. Correct.
Exactly. So, would you have any messages for me?
Yes, you're unlocking timelines for those that are headstrong, causing difficulties on this planet. You're giving them a relief, letting them out of their jobs. There you go. It feels like you're bringing a lot of this unemployment situation to the world. It's like, just get out of that energy. So you might feel irresponsible. Well, not, just anyway, you understand.
Yes.
Yeah, you're kicking a lot of people out of their comfort zone. You're part of that angelic push, you can say. And it has to do with the awakening too, of course.
So is that why I'm feeling all the kickbacks?
Oh yeah, that's right. Some are just, because they worry about their livelihoods. Like, don't worry, it'll be fine. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear about rechanging themselves. So yeah, there's a lot of, it's busy over there. So it feels like, and some of those are at fast food jobs are coming after you too. There's a little bit on different levels. Yeah, they're all coming. Executives, they're all in different levels of society. Mm-hmm. So you're as a galactic being, and they're coming to you with all the stress. I do see you on a ship, and they're coming to you then, out in space. So it doesn't matter. It's like, not that you're hiding or anything.
Yeah.
But it's just like, this is where I am, and just like, jeez. So, I'll leave you with that part.
You're hiding in plain sight, I guess.
Yes, your alien friends will make themselves more known. Humanity has to let go of their old ways for lighter energies to come in. So it's when they get over their panic attack, that's when they start showing up.
Yes.
That's your aliens start showing up.
Very nice.
Some people need to be a bum here. They need to chill out. Not lose their everything, but chill.
True. I do too, I guess. Thank you so much.
Yes. Blessings to you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we have James.
Oh.
Yes, greetings.
Can you tell me about my connection to you or your universe and what kind of beings are around me?
Well, I can tell you your connection to this universe. Your guides want you to know about that. It seems to be the most important. About your connection to the oceans, with oceans being added to different worlds, change of vibrations. You're also part of rain, especially on reptilian worlds. You're part of the weather of cooling them off, as a lot of them are hot-headed. So you play a lot of roles in the weather. I believe you feel connected to Poseidon, which is true, but you're also connected to a Zeus energy. You're always connected to a Mother Nature, a Mother Earth of many planets. And you also kick beings off planets too, from what I can see. And you also guide them to another world. Yes, go ahead. I forgot the second part of your question.
Oh, I think you answered it. So the next question is, so I haven't said in the past 8 years, like angel heart music, is that also related to my connection to Lilith, and is that Lilith also part of my connection to the ocean here?
Yeah, the oceans is like, that's your consciousness. Lilith is like a girlfriend energy. Sometimes you want her around, sometimes you don't. She seems to be always like, you're in a house and she'll just walk right in. She shows up whenever she feels like. Maybe she doesn't always have the best manners, but it seems like it's like a sister, girlfriend, wife. She's like all those things. That she's always around. And the ocean energies is just a reflection. You want to connect to the Earth's vibration. That's another way to. It just keeps the oceans alive. Let's put it that way. There's more to it than that, but it's your Arcturian connection to the oceans also. I'll give you that.
I see. Thank you.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we have Stephen.
Hello, universe.
Yes, greetings to you.
Greetings to you. How you doing?
Great. Yes, doing well. Human universe. Yes. How can we help you?
Yes. Thank you. Much love. Yes, I was definitely wondering if you can connect with my connections on a deep level and bring about something like I don't know that is buried, or just something real out there that I hadn't really dived into yet. I appreciate it.
One moment. Yes, you're connected to the ancient gods of the higher realms of inventing. Well, yes, ancient, like you see your Greek gods, like ancient gods that are maybe not with all the drama, but it depends on what the reality you're connected to. There's a great deal of that. Your mother is definitely connected to it. I also see you're fighting your mother a lot as a god energy. So you've been take that Greek energy, Greek gods, and take it to other worlds, and you've been involved with those situations. Not exactly tormenting the people, but sometimes your own family is your own tormentor, which you probably feel because you're protecting. You're there as protecting the people of or beings of those planets, and sometimes, these are mostly human worlds where you're incarnated like this. Yeah, you're always looking out over the people, and you're like a Superman type of thing, super being. It's normally on other worlds. You're definitely connected to the Greek vibrations here. I'll leave you with that.
Sweet. Thank you. Second question is can you connect with Agartha and just see if they have any messages for me and any other new state connections that I don't know yet in there, just general. Thank you.
Well, yeah, you're connected to the dragon angels that do open up the Earth's vibration. They do bring in weather situations, weather anomalies. This Earth is connected to other planets and other dimensions. And you're connected to those other dimensions, those other worlds. And that doesn't mean there are other versions of Earth. Yes, there's other versions of Earth. There's other planets here in your solar system we're not seeing. There's 3 of them. And they're not too far from the planet, actually, that you're connected to. Names is up to you to give them. But there are other planets that are dedicated and assist to this world, you could say. So, yeah, they don't make themselves known for... Not everyone's going to be able to connect to it if they want to. But there are humanoid worlds that are very... I wouldn't call them too advanced, but they're aware of this world. Let's see with that.
Thank you. Blessings.
All right, cool. Up next, we have Colin.
Greetings, universe.
Yes, greetings.
Hello. Thank you for coming in. My first question, I'm wondering if there's any messages from my body, and specifically just feeling really heavy and lethargic lately and seem to be holding a lot of weight despite I feel like I've been doing more exercise than I have in the recent few years lately, and I just feels like there's something going on with my body. So I wonder if there's any messages there for me.
All we see is that humanity is not willing to change. You're changing, but it seems like you're connected to a classroom of human consciousness, because they're teaching a class in higher astral, and a lot of them don't want to. They're kind of wearing you down, you can say. You know, they're kind of testing you, is what I see there. And
any...
Yes, go ahead.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, go ahead. You have a question.
So I was just curious on that, if there's any advice. So I started intermittent fasting again.
Mhm.
Is there any advice on if that would be helpful, or any kind of things to do to help?
Well, this astral yes, that would be work. That is astral connection. It's up to you if you want to just allow this consciousness that's around you, allow it to speak. It's like, okay, if you have something to say, just say it. Because a lot of them I feel anger from some of them. And they feel like they're not always connecting with you, is what they say.
Okay.
It's like, okay, astral beings that I'm connected to, what is it that you have? What is it that I need to hear from you? And I believe you'll start to, feel a lot different and feel that strain release.
Yeah, I just heard him say to stop moving because I'm moving around too much.
There you go. Yeah, because they don't feel like you're listening to them. It's like the students are teaching the teacher, and teachers are teaching the students. It's back and forth thing. So that'll make things lighter.
Okay, thank you. And then, are there any messages from you, the universe, Alpha Omega, to me?
Yeah, you're connected to, yes, higher astral. That is, see this world as like a kingship, a new direction for this universe. Kind of like a child that doesn't want to grow, as you can probably see it. But it's one that you don't let go. It's like a stubborn child. A lot of beings have just had enough and just walked away. You probably feel a lot of that. But you stayed here no matter what. And you'll get positive energies from all of this. You're receiving it, positive karma from it now. Sometimes you wonder if it's even worth it. But yeah, this is just a stubborn planet that a lot of beings are just. It's here to test everybody. The spirit realm everybody's getting tested. It's like a child, problem child, you can say.
Okay.
And as long as you stay with it, just, I'm not sure if that's helpful or not, but
yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Yes.
Well, blessings.
Yes. Positive karma is going to continue to come through. That's the main message. Right.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, thank you again for coming in. Up last this evening is me.
Yes.
I'd like to get a universe's perspective on a vision that I had when about like 10 or so plus years ago, during like when I was first starting my awakening. I had a vision that I was seeing my room, but everything was made of vibrating molecules of the same material. Everything was the same color, as if it was kind of like a matrix.
Uh-huh.
And I was looking to see what is it that I was seeing and how did I tap into that. It was as if somebody put a filter on my eyes, but I blinked and then it was back to normal.
This is actually your own. This is for you to get a different perspective. I believe it mostly came from your higher self. This is you upgrading yourself, you can say, to see the world for what it is, from a different reality, a different dimension. It has a purpose to it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm still trying to figure out what that purpose was.
A lot of things need to be released here. So you can almost like bring that back. You might not be able to bring it back at full capacity, but you're bringing it just enough. Like someone's being like really negative or something, you can look into that realm and see what's doing it, causing it. That person act like it, just for example.
You can see like an anomaly in their vibration or something like that.
Exactly. The mayor of your city, is something. Yep, we'll just use that for example. Or your city in general, you can just tap into that reality and see what you're feeling from that reality. What's going on in your world? I do see pterodactyls there.
From the mayor?
The mayor, reptilian, trying to do the right thing, trying to heal karma actually from her past life. Trying to do good as much as possible, but that she can do.
Yeah, with the tools she has to work with.
Yes.
The cards dealt.
It's kind of a sinking ship in some ways, but she's over the raft.
Okay, very cool. Thank you for that. My second question, just leave it open for any messages from your perspective.
Well, interesting though, where you're located, there is a lot of energies from Detroit there, causing a lot of the corruption, mayhem. They went somewhere else where they can no longer be productive. So that's the outside question or answer. But for your yeah, you're there to heal a lot of gargoyle energies. They are there. They're not there seen. Well, sometimes they are.
In the architecture.
Exactly. But they're there physically, technically. I mean, well, astrally, you could say. I mean, you can actually physically see these things flying around. Well, you have to tap into it though, but they're one moment. They don't always have the best intentions. Some of them are good. Some of them are trying to lift up the Earth's vibration, but many of them feel like it's a lost cause. So it's kind of like a jungle, a swampland in some ways. But one moment. The architecture is going to eventually shift. So you're there to take what's on these architectures, these buildings, and to reflect more positive energies through them. Kind of undo the code. There's a possibility when you do this, you might have a problem with that building, possibly.
Is this are they trapped in any way, or are they enjoying what they're doing?
Some are enjoying it. No, they're doing whatever they want. Even the ones that are positive are there because they want to be there because they care.
Okay.
About society, so they float around. But they might could be. There will be a time when they'll be seen, and people will catch on camera. They won't believe what they're seeing, though. It'd be very quick, but they're definitely there. But yeah, if you use your that's why you're there. You're there to unlock a lot of these codes that are there. So you use your vibration on it. Yeah, you might get backlash possibly, but you can handle it.
Yeah. Do I need to spend more time within the vicinity of these buildings, or can I do it from where I'm at?
From where you're at is fine. Do whatever you feel that's of your highest good.
Yeah, because it's not something I'm doing consciously at the moment. So.
Exactly. It's something that if you feel like, I think the world I need to do this, just do it for like a couple of seconds. It doesn't have to be long.
All right.
If you feel like you need to.
If I feel, because sometimes I feel what I think is my emotions, my disturbance, my energy is what I'm, picking up from my environment around me.
Exactly.
So
when
in those
that
moments,
happens, you follow it where it came from. Yeah.
Okay. Right. That's what I was getting at.
If it comes from, normally it's coming from some kind of building source because they're all portals, basically. Yes, and Serious Tower or Willis Tower is of the devil, unfortunately.
All right.
It's there. It's financial devil. Yeah, there's positive there, but it's there to consume energies from people. Sucking energy from people. So, yeah. One day they'll make a movie about it.
I mean, I feel it. I didn't never wanted to like connect those dots, but yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, you don't have. Once again, yes, protect your energy field. That's what matters most.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much. Blessings to you. Thank you again for helping us out.
Yes, blessings to you on your journeys here. Oh, yeah, that was heavy. Okay.
Yeah, that looked pretty intense for you.
Yeah, that was good, but rough.